Alright guys, so today we're going to be replacing the 2015 Ford Mustang Ecoboost spark plugs. I went ahead and bought the NGK Iridium spark plugs. They're high performance. I don't know if they're pre-gapped or not, so I got a gapper. AutoZone, $2. Wasn't nothing. Let's work on it and get it going.
Should be a pretty easy fix. I don't think it's going to be too strenuous. What do we have to do to get to the engine of it? Like to these little
1, 2, 3, 4, and then these here and here, and then this will pop off, and then we'll get to the coil packs and everything else.
Oh, okay, so yeah, these are definitely different than these little. Are these like little fake pivots? Or
yeah, I think those are
rivets?
little fake pins. I think this whole see.
Cool.
This lifts up, so it's just these four bolts back there.
That's nothing. You don't have to take a strut bar or nothing like that, do you?
No, it should come off without it.
Cool.
I hope I don't have to take it off. I think it's a 15.
So in our attempt to try and get to the engine bay, we had a slight issue. So far all the other pins were coming out quite easily, but so far the one in the back was just a little too low. Pretty sure he was able to pop it, but what seemed to giving you some trouble now?
I don't have a deep socket, so I really can't get to it very well. My fingers are too thick to get in there.
Do you want to try the needle nose now? It might give you a little better twist now that it's already, broken.
Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. I'm spinning it, but I don't want to sit here for an hour.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, swap with me. So what the issue was is, as you can tell, this one's a little deep. We were able to still fit something on it and get it out, but the one in the back is just a little too deep. We already have the other ones popped off. This one came off quite easily. That bad boy was easy. But once he gets that one removed, we should be able to easily access the engine bay. Anything?
Yeah, it's spinning. It's literally a bolt, so it's threaded into the
Yeah, it makes sense.
thing, so I have to spin the whole bolt off.
So far everything's came off pretty easily. All the
Yeah,
sockets were able to get on.
This one's pretty stuck on there.
But so on this side, the socket was pretty close to level, but we're having an issue is because the other one's so far deep, and we don't have the right sockets so far to get deep enough.
You want to have deep sockets?
We already got this bad one out. It was kind of deep. This one over here. This one's probably another 1/4 inch down further than that. So trying to rough knuck it, get the old pliers in there, but needle nose. But what are you thinking, Mike?
I don't know. These aren't gripping the bolt very well. There's not enough for me to grab.
There's not a lot of leeway to get on top of it either. Looks like we gotta remove the strut bar, huh, man?
I'm gonna have to think of something.
Alrighty, so after fiddling with it with the... What's this?
A wrench?
After fiddling with it for a little bit with the wrench, we came up with a dumb idea to just go ahead and pop off the socket from the ratchet itself, and voila, it fits. So kind of we're working against ourselves, but this should be able to pop it now that it's, we got something that's secured on it. Because one of the issues was I couldn't, even though this would get on the bolt, it was still just scraping around the bolt. So hopefully this might be able to do it a little better.
You can push it down with your thumb.
It's because it's a polished piece. It doesn't want to.
Try to get the needle nose or the vice grips.
Yeah, there you go. Vice grips might give it a little better. Luckily, you got small vice grips too. one of the big ass ones.
Yeah, I know.
So this really does help.
Once we get this off, all the coil packs should just pop right out, and then the spark plugs will be underneath.
Yeah, done deal.
And then we'll just take them out, put the new ones in, done. All right, guys. So we got 3 spark plugs taken out already. And they're over there. They're definitely exactly how I thought they were gonna be. They're pretty crappy. Definitely worn. I don't think they were ever changed on this car. We're on the last one now. They're all giving me a fight, of course. It's been about 10 minutes or so with this. We finally got a deep socket, and they're really in there, man.
Yeah, this last one seems to probably give you the most trouble. There's not a lot of wiggle room. These are the old sockets we pulled out. As you can tell, this is all the thread we have to go through until it comes out. So I mean, it's got a good leeway, and I mean, it's pretty tight until you get up probably to the half mark. So with the amount of wiggle room he doesn't have in there to get that last one out, it's should be quite easy once you break it, but
there we go.
There's really not a lot of room.
Yeah, these are terrible to do spark plugs on, man. Damn.
That's no room, man.
Yeah, this is a difficult one for sure.
You're really only able to turn it like 1/3 of a quarter inch.
Yeah. And I don't have anything else to. I don't have a screwdriver to go on the top of it or anything.
No, none of that.
This is some crazy stuff.
And it's pretty far deep in there too. We have to have a socket that's a long one on top of having an extension. And this is where we can get the ratchet to, so it's pretty far down there.
It's really tight too for some reason.
Well, can't expect the last one to give you the easiest.
Oh, why would it, right?
Why would it?
There we go, it's coming.
There you go, man. These are the new spark plugs we're putting into them. A little better performance. The old NGK Iridium.
Yeah, if you actually read the label, the box doesn't say, I don't think, but if you Google them, better fuel efficiency, I think it's faster or harder acceleration, one of the two. And idle, your idle is supposed to be a little bit better. Also startup, you're supposed to start up a little bit
Hell yeah.
more powerful, so hopefully it knows what it says, you know. Like I said, if they've never been replaced, I'm definitely going to be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, either way you'll get some feedback from it.
Alright, so we went ahead and got all the spark plugs back in. Everything's tightened down pretty well. We got everything, all 4 in there. Now we're going to go ahead and put the coil packs back on and get everything tightened down, and then put the engine cover, and then that'll be it. I'll give you guys a little startup or something maybe, see if I can tell the difference from the startup. And
Alrighty guys, so we finally got everything all set up. We put the coil packs back on top. We got the engine bay cover back on, and he's about to give it a nice little startup, see how it goes. Make sure we did everything right. Fingers crossed, man.
ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
enjoyed that before. All right, guys, so we're pretty happy.
You can't see the smiles on our face. I don't know if you could hear that, but that shit is pushing power, man. We gotta get this thing on the road here soon, and that's just
this
how
is
that
gonna be
goes.
awesome, man. This thing's beautiful. All right, guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and go down, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be coming out with a couple more things here in a couple weeks, so
Please, maybe get some brake calipers, get those painted, maybe get some window tint, something put on here.
all right, guys, have a good one.
Peace.